Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Gas again, guy. Last time we left off, we went through Route 43, I think, and the Ice Walk Cave, or whatever the fuck that Ice Path Cave, that's what it's called. And this time we made it to Blackthorn City, so we are going to take on the 8th and final gym of our Johto challenge. Wow, we really made it far. We actually probably could have gotten to the Elite Four this session if we actually didn't do the Safari Zone episode, which I'm still sorry for, by the way. So Blackthorn Gym is usually the Dragon type gym, which usually would be a problem. Dragon types aren't the most fun to go off against, but who knows, maybe we'll finally get our boy Metalhead to evolve. Those trainers called Dragon Tamers are from Blackthorn Gym. Alright, it's cool. So who are you? Why are you sitting here? Claire, our gym leader, is waiting for you. However, it will be impossible for the run-of-the-mill trainer to win. So this trainer, I think you're thinking be Major Trouble? Not Major Trouble. Yo, champ of the making. The gym has unstable footing, so keep your Pokemon in the Pokeballs. Now, Claire uses the mythical and sacred Dragon-type Pokemon. You can't damage them very easily, but you know, they're supposed to be weak against Ice-type moves. And Dragon. Alright, so you can see this is going to be the whole gimmick of the gym. Oh, thank God. Thank God we don't have to worry about, like, something like the Ghost type gym again, because that wasn't good. Alright, so Togetic, you ain't a fairy type. I don't. You're still normal though. Oh yeah. So, you know, while we're going through this gym, let me talk to you about the Nintendo Direct like I thought I was going to do last episode, but then got off track because of Pokemon Coliseum. So, first off, Super Mario Maker 2, I don't care for it. Honestly, I didn't care about Mario Maker. I didn't have fun playing it whenever I got to, and just honestly, I don't think we needed a sequel. Like, it's cool what they added on, and maybe I'll give it a shot again, but like, I don't know, it's then we got Box Boy and Box Girl. I don't know either of those games. If you like them, let me know in the comments. Tell me whatever. We got a little sneak peek at Joker. Not really a gameplay or anything. It was just, yo, Joker's coming out. Don't forget. Oh yeah, and we got Smash 3.0 announced, which they didn't. They just told us Smash 3.0 was coming out soon, but they didn't say what was in it, which is really why announce the update if you're not going to tell us what's in the update? It's fucking stupid. We got a sneak peek of Joker's model in Smash, and I'm looking forward to it. Captain Toad got a DLC and free expansion. Whatever, I played the demo. It was pretty alright. I don't mind Captain Toad. Dragon Quest Builders looks pretty fun. I don't think I'm that much of a creative type when it comes to building like cities and stuff, but you know, maybe I'll give it a shot. They said if you had saved data from the first game, you could actually make special items. Dragon Quest 11S. Holy shit, do I want to play this game. It looks amazing, and like, I've always wanted to play Dragon Quest games for a while now, but this game, I might just have to, just alone for all the stuff that they're like packed into here. Starlink has an update where now you can play as Peppy, Flippy, and Falco, and they also added in some racing to it. I was kind of interested in Starlink. I still kind of am. Maybe one day I'll give it a look, but until then, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy for those who enjoy Starlink that they're getting some new content. Square Enix is releasing a new IP called Oninaki for the Switch. I don't know why I'm saying for the Switch. All the games I'm saying are for the Switch. It's a new action RPG where like you're a guy going through, or it's like mourning has been banned in this land, or like this world, because if you mourn for people, like their souls can get turned into like demons and come and try to kill people and stuff, which is a really cool concept. I'm looking forward to it because you can like save lost souls and then like use them to gain different powers and shit. So that's gonna be cool. It looked really nice. Yoshi's Crafted World looked amazing. That demo had me real excited. Tetris 99. We got a Tetris Battle Royale. I did play it. I played a few rounds. My first game I actually got into 12th place, but ever since then I've just been going further and further down. A few things I wish that would happen with this is goodbye Cleopatra. I wish that there was a way to change the shape or color of Tetrominos, like in or Tetraminos. If you, I don't know how to pronounce it, but like in Puyo Puyo Tetris and every other Tetris game, you can choose between styles of the Tetraminos, and there's some really cool. I just don't like the really basic Tetris blocks, but Tetris is Tetris, man. You're gonna have fun. I also wish they had a feature where you could queue up with friends and just you know, just see who can get the furthest out of the group. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, we got shown some gameplay of. It looks really nice. I haven't played 1 or 2, but I've seen them, but they look really cool. I'm looking forward to this game. I'm just really hoping that, unlike the other games, this doesn't have like a metric shit ton of bugs that hinder the experience. But then again, we don't have achievements on Switch, which some of you are gonna be like, yeah, why does that matter? Basically, some of the glitches in Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 were basically just like achievements wouldn't trigger, so hopefully like we don't get anything like events or stuff that won't trigger when they're not actually supposed to. We got the announcement of Fire Emblem 3 houses. I keep looking at it thinking it's saying Tree House, but no. We got Fire Emblem 3 houses, which is basically just Hogwarts. You're a teacher, try not to get your students killed. Boom. That's really it. Deltarune Chapter 1 is going to be free on just February 28th, which is later this month, right? Deltarune was really fun. I do want to play it again. The Switch will probably be the way I'll do it, because I remember on PC, I think there was a bug where if you installed it to a folder without like actually like putting it in its own thing, it will just, the uninstaller would just get everything in that directory. Daemon X Machina looks really cool. It's a mech game. They released a demo that I haven't played yet of you going and doing like 4 basic training missions. Hellblade Senu's Sacrifice. Apparently it's like this really big game. I don't know much about it or even knew it existed. But apparently it like won some major awards and shit, which, you know, good for them. Let's see. The Nintendo Direct also announced a bunch of third-party stuff, like Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9, which Final Fantasy 9 came out the day of the Direct, which I'm really looking forward to because 9 was like my favorite Final Fantasy. just realized I'm doing this completely fucking wrong. Because guess what? I'm supposed to be going up. I'm supposed to be going over here! Oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot. I was really gonna try to go up. Like, fucking, why? I have to leave that in because, Jesus Christ, that was bad. That was... Oof. Okay, so third-party games talked about. Platinum Games released the new game that they're making called Astral Chain, and honestly, this was probably my favorite part of the whole Nintendo Direct. Basically, it's an action RPG. It looks really nice. It's taking place... It looks like it's kind of like an apocalypse is happening at the during the game. The characters look nice. The gameplay looks fun, and that's really all I gotta say. I'm looking forward to the game release. Maybe a demo can come out soon. And then probably my most controversial opinion about this Nintendo Direct was the Link's Awakening remake. Now, a lot of people I know have told me, like, well, it was a Game Boy game. Link's Awakening, you know, it's either way, it's an upgrade in the graphics, whatever. But they basically made this game look more like along the lines of I don't remember what the name of the game. It's like that Yoshi game where you're just like rolling around basically as a ball, but it's completely made of clay though. I'm not talking about touch and go or touch and tumble. But it looked more along the lines of that, right? It looks clay, so like it looks more along the lines of like Yoshi's Crafted World or something like that. I think I would have preferred if it went with a high definition version of the Link Between Worlds style. Like they did this whole like new intro, right? Basically there was like a cutscene that would play in the intro of Link being like caught in a storm and all that, and it originally looked really nice, right? And then they redid it, and it's like this really like clean, fancy looking animation. And then when you get into the game, it's like the game looks like you're just a kid playing with a bunch of claymation figures in a world, right? Like it looks kind of like a Smash thing. You're looking down at this little like cute box that you made, playing with some clay figures, and that's it. And honestly, it's not that bad. Like the animation like if you look at the art style on its own, it's all right. But as a Zelda game, and as a game that already exists, that's supposed to be like a dream or some shit, I don't get it. Like, I don't know, maybe it's probably not just not for me, but like when it came to a Link Between Worlds and like a Link to the Past, I think that was it. No, was it? Yes, I think it was. I think that was the SNES game. If you don't know, I'm not the biggest player of 2D Zelda games, so I don't really know them too well. But I think A Link to the Past is the one on the Super Nintendo that I'm pretty sure they remade. No, actually I think they just released A Link to the Past on the SNES Classic, not SNES Classic, the SNES emulator on the 3DS. And then they made A Link Between Worlds, which looked like A Link to the Past, but wasn't. It was a sequel. But yeah, those are fine. Like, honestly, overall, the Nintendo Direct, in my eyes, 7 out of 10. Kind of disappointed that we didn't get any news on Pokemon. We were told that we were getting a Pokemon this year, along with Animal Crossing. We didn't get any news about that. Like, we were told Animal Crossing and Pokemon were coming out this year, and I was really hoping for at least a title drop, maybe some music, maybe even like the legendaries or something. I don't know, but like, it's I think. Oh, and then like Platinum Games after they announced the whole like something chain game. I can't remember the name of it. Unless I'm looking at it, I can't remember the name of the game. That's probably a me thing, but I just can't. But after they announced it, they were like, if you're wondering about Bayonetta 3, don't worry. We're working on it. That's all they said. Like, I was like, alright, cool. Like, you know, I still haven't played Bayonetta 1 and 2, so it just gives me time. I'm also surprised because I believe when the Switch was first announced, they announced the Shin Megami Tensei game. But, like, that was it. They announced it, and we haven't gotten news on that since, which is upsetting because, especially now since I'm into the series, like, I just want more. I want more Shin Megami Tensei. I could play the 3DS games, but like at the same time, it's like, eh. I thought I could have sworn someone was asleep. Oh well. Let's just use these super potions and we can move on. I know someone said, I was in a Discord recently and someone was actually upset that we didn't get the second character announced for Smash, which I think they were all leaked anyway. Well, not like their code names were leaked, right? But not the characters themselves. But even though Joker was only like is still in development, he was expecting them to start working on the next dude already. Like, why? Why would you even think that? And I think this is super effective. Yeah. And so like, it was just weird. Like, he just wanted the new character ASAP without like anything. We gotta turn this way first, and then flip. Nope. We gotta go this way, flip, up. Nope. Then flip again. Then back to here. Then flip, and then go up, and up, and up, and then flip twice. Yeah, no. That way. What? Oh wait, we're supposed to go from the side, I think. Don't quote me on it. Like this. Yeah, this is the way we're supposed to go. And now we're at Claire. We're here. We're gonna get our 8th badge this episode. I'm Claire, the world's best dragon-type master. I can hold my own against even the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Do you still want to take me on? Fine, let's do this. As a gym leader, I will use my full power against any opponent. Claire's really cool. She's like a nice trainer. She's pretty alright trainer, though. She got nothing against Lance. Sorry to say it, girl, but you got nothing against Lance. Lance got you beat. Flash Cannon. I could just switch to Star Raptor and actually make this way easier. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Like Nintendo's announced some other game. Alright. So I love the Switch, right? I really do. Like, it's probably maybe my second favorite Nintendo console so far. First was probably the GameCube, maybe the Wii. Mainly because the Wii could play GameCube and it had basically the Wii was just a huge library of games you could play on that thing, and that was like my only thing, like why I really liked it. You could have Game Boy Advance games, I think. You had Super Nintendo games, you had Wii games, GameCube games, like all these fucking games, and it's like so good. The Switch, the main party games have been like the main thing for me, right? First party titles, that's what they're called. So Kirby, Mario, Zelda, like those have been the things I've been going for. There are some indie games that I like. Dark Side, or not Dark Side, what are they called? Well, I mean, I guess you can play Dark Souls. That's something on there that I like. It's Dead Cells. That's what it's called. Dead Cells. I love the game to death, and I'm glad it's on the Switch, so a lot of people can experience it. I don't have it yet myself, but either way, you know, it's still a really good game, and I wish more people. Well, no, I hope a lot of people get to enjoy it now. Stardew Valley, great. Trying to think here. I can't remember the games off the top of my head. Let's see. Oh shit. Let's go with Metalhead. Alright. Enter the Gungeon. I love it. I'm glad it's on the Switch. Darkest Dungeon. I haven't played it much, but I really do enjoy it. Stardew Valley. I love. Katamari Damacy Reroll. Holy crap. I was not expecting that. Hollow Knight. I'm so glad that's here. Shovel Knight, the Treasure Trove. Great. Oh my god. I only beat regular Shovel Knight, but I'm playing through not Spectre Knight, Plague Knight right now, and it's great. Wizards of Legend, basically a roguelike game. You know, I have a lot of roguelike games, and I fucking love them all. Oh, fucking, it's disabled? I thought it was just... Oh, god damn it. Wonder Boy and the Dragon's Trap. Oh my god, that game needs way more love. I didn't know this existed, but like, it's a remake of the original game, I think on the... Not the Amiga. I don't know the original console it was on, but if you want, you could switch between the normal graphics and normal music to this completely hand-drawn style, right? This game is beautiful. All the animations, like all the the characters are hand drawn. The animations are like done by hand. They have like, oh, it's so good. And, like all the music is so well done. Fast RMX. I like it because I like fast-paced racing. I got it because like Mario Kart's great and all, but I can only play Mario Kart 8 so many fucking times, and just because you added Pink Gold Peach doesn't make the game any fucking better. It's fucking really shitty character. I wish she did exist. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. I'm so glad. Oh, that's what they also announced. They had a release date for Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, I think? No, I think it's an actual Castlevania game. But yeah, Bloodstained's actual game's getting a release date. And I'm so glad because it's gonna have, they have so many things listed on, like, I think they said like maybe an online co-op mode, dungeon roguelite thing. Like, the game has a lot of potential, and they postponed it for a few months just to make sure it was completely polished right. And another game I like that's, I don't really call an indie game, is Vose. It's a rhythm game. I only have the demo of it. I played it on my phone though a couple of times. And I just like rhythm games that are like Vose, Citus, stuff like that. But like, even though it has all these like third-party games and like indie games, like there's a handful on the store that I like, but there's a lot of stuff on the store that I'm just kind of about. Like, don't get me wrong, the Switch has a great library of games, but for my personal taste so far, I've mainly just been excited for the first-party games, and I just kind of wish we had more of those. Metroid Prime 4 I was looking forward to, but then like they said they restarted development on it because they just weren't happy with it. I do want to get The World Ends With You final remix, especially after beating Kingdom Hearts 3. just so I can learn about this whole new area that might be like a hint at the next world in the next Kingdom Hearts game. And we defeated Anne. It's not Anne. Claire. I won't concede this. I might have lost, but you're still not ready for the Pokemon League. I know. You should take the Dragon Master Challenge. Behind this gym is a place called the Dragon's Den. There's a small shrine at its heart. Go there. If you can prove that you've lost your lazy ideals, I'll admit you are a trainer worthy of this gym badge. Bitch, fuck you. Yeah, so even though Claire's like a really cool trainer and all, she is such a fucking child. Like, she cannot take the L. Now... if I remember right, this challenge isn't long, like, at all. I'm pretty sure it's just using Surf, going into the cave, and then just... maybe using Whirlpool once or twice. And then fighting, like, 1 or 2 trainers. Like, it's not that hard at all. I don't know why she's making a big deal out of this. I wish we had more Pokemon games that were based close to the anime. And you're probably gonna be, oh, well, here's our encounter for Blackthorn City. I would say repeat, but this is a completely different evolution line from Dustox, but so we gotta do it. But 1, 2, 3. That's a Silcoon. It shouldn't be hard to get. Yeah, we're gonna call you Butter. You're gonna turn into a butterfly. Butters. If Claire allows her grandfather, our master will also, you may enter. So this is the Dragon's Den. So the counters you're really going to want to get are in the water here. I think that's actually the only place you can get encounters. And usually it's, I think, Dratini and Magikarps. But yeah, I want more games that are like based around the anime's adventures. And not because I'm like upset with how the normal games turn out from us, just in general, just going out, doing our thing like a normal Pokemon game. But there's a lot of times where the anime has locations and stuff that you don't get to see in game, and like go on side adventures and stuff that you don't get to experience yourself. Like the lighthouse thing in Pokemon Indigo Plateau. Like, you don't get to experience the lighthouse, you don't get to see the giant Dragonite, like all these special things. Like the Pokemon world is supposed to be full of like all these cool mysteries and like experience that make it like unique and like all that other jazz. But the games kind of take that out, which kind of takes some of the fun out in return. I'm gonna pop a Repel just in case. I'm pretty sure we're also gonna have to teach someone Whirlpool. White Flute, I think that's for sleep. Heartstone, that's for rock type moves. Yeah, like, I guess kind of a good example would be in Pokemon X&Y, the anime. Ash, when he's about to like, he finds this ninja village, right? And all this shit's going on. And that's when Ash Greninja first appears, I think. And like, everyone's like in shock and awe and stuff, right? and like overall, like it's just a really like cool experience, and you don't get much of that in games like X and Y. X and Y was kind of straightforward. It wasn't bad by any means, but at the same time, it was probably the most forgettable Gen like 3DS game. I want to say it's Gen 6 game, but there was only 2. But like, it's overall just kind of like, the game was good for its time when it first came out, but as soon as players realized what they could have done with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, where like there was secret islands popping up, and there was like the Mirage Island you can go to for spot passing people and different wormhole dimensions and shit. It's like X and Y was kind of a little underwhelming, and it was also the beginning of not really having special events for Pokemon. Because in Gen 5, there was like the special Victini event, right? Where you can go on a boat and go to like a lighthouse and fight off those Team Plasma members and save Victini and he'll become a part of your team. Or like, if you get a shiny Raikou or Suicune Entei from Gen 4 and brought it up to Gen 5, you can go fight a Zoroark that will have its special move Snarl that only can learn that way. And stuff like that, you know? Gen 4. Bring in Arceus to the ruins of Alph. You get to fucking teleport to a completely new region called the Sinnoh region, not the Sinnoh region. And you go through this whole ritual with summoning like a fucking legendary and being able to get like a level 1 Garantina, or the spiky-eared Pichu event where you bring like a shiny Pichu to the Ilex Forest Shrine here, and then you get a special Pichu that only has a spiky ear that can't be transferred from or to any other game. And it's just like, wow, what happened? Like in X and Y, it was, oh, you got Diancie? Give me Diancie. No? Okay, here's a stone. Volcanion had no special event whatsoever. Like, you could learn about him in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire through some, like, news station tapes or something. Like, these people went on a nature documentary thing, and they found Volcanion, but that's like as much as you get. Wow, per ugly. Why are you so mean? And Hoopa was pretty alright. Hoopa actually had somewhat an event, right? Like, basically you would take a Hoopa to a store, and you'd get told like a spooky story about like the bottle that unleashes Hoopa's true form, Unbound Hoopa. And that was really it. Like, now events, they don't have any adventures. In fact, now they just give you the Pokemon and just like, there, that's it. Go sit and spin. Go do something with yourself. Why are you still here? Which really sucks. Like, I know, and even though they didn't go through with it in Gen 4 for Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, they had the Azure Flute, where if you went back to the Spire Pillar, basically where you went back where you caught the legendaries, right? You would just start playing the flute, or like it would give you a choice to play the flute, and a staircase made of like air would appear, and you would keep walking up this like staircase. Like, you would just go on, and it just felt so amazing. Of like, you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't really know what's gonna be at the top of this staircase. Like, and then you get to the top, you're like stories above the ground, and then there he is, the god of all Pokemon, Arceus, just standing across from you. Or you had the ticket for Darkrai. Like, there was this weird house that was always locked in like the far left town of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Platinum that never opened no matter what. Like, I remember there were videos like this one dude was like, yo, so here's what you do. You polish your badges and tap them in disorder, right? And then the door opens and stuff like that. Like, there was actually a video on YouTube like that. I think I was Googling like how to get into the locked house in Pokemon or some shit. But it turned out you needed something called a hotel pass or something, and some creepy dude would be like, come in, take a rest. And you'd fall asleep and wake up on a completely different island, right? Like, you just wake up and then walk into a forest, and then there's Darkrai. It's like, wow, that was a really cool adventure. We don't get stuff like that anymore, and it's kind of disappointing. Whether it be for, like, development time or... I don't know. It's kind of... I just kind of miss the little special flares Pokemon had. It seems like we've been getting less and less of that nowadays. Like... with Pokemon... Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? We didn't even get anything for Mew. You don't get anything for getting Meltan. You just get them. And that's it. There's no like special event where Dr. or Professor Oak's like, Meltan, something, 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 Melmetal, something, something. Or, oh, you have Mew. Nothing like that whatsoever. And it's just kind of, eh. Though, they made up for it by actually having like really cool events in-game for Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. Like, Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, and Mewtwo, their encounters felt special enough where the game didn't really need it. Why can Cleopatra learn Whirlpool? Hello? Cleo. But we're gonna have to teach it to Sire. I don't want to get rid of Yon. Can't get rid of... Actually, we're here at the same city of the move to leader and relearner, so we should be good. I'm sitting here worrying about it. This episode's going a bit long. So I'm probably gonna have to end up cutting up that part where... Good to see you here. No need to explain why you came. Claire sent you here, didn't she? That girl's a handful. I'm sorry, but I must test you. Not to worry. You are only here to answer a few questions. Ready? What are Pokemon to you? We're friends. Oh, I understand. What helps you win battles? Strategy. Oh, I understand. What kind of trainer do you wish to be? Or wish to battle? Anyone. Oh, I understand. What's the most important for raising Pokemon? Love? Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, which are important? Both. I see. You care deeply for Pokemon. Very commendable. That conviction is what is important. Chance, do not lose that belief. It'll see you to the end of the Pokemon League. So how'd it go? I guess there's no point of asking. You did fail. What? You passed? That can't be it, bitch! It was an easy quiz! You're lying! Even I haven't been approved. Wow, you suck. Claire! This child is impeccable in skill and spirit. Admit defeat and confer the Rising Badge. Or must I inform Lance of this? I understand. Here's the Rising Badge. Hurry up, take it. We did it. We finally got the last badge. Waterfalls. Also, all Pokemon that you know trainers will obey you at every command without question. Claire, reflect upon what it is that you lack that this child has. By the way, have you heard of Lugia? Between Olivine and Sinnoh are islands called Whirl Islands. There's a huge waterfall deep in the cave there. It's said that Lugia rests deep at the end of the waterfall basin. You will need a Silver Wing to reach the waterfall basin, I've heard. Well, we have one, but we also need a bell. Do I have an escape rope? Pretty sure we bought a couple. Yeah, at least one. But that was it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I guess on the next session we're gonna, well, hello Chance, how's it going? I've got a hold of something neat. Swing by my lab to pick it up. Okay. So let's fly over to New Barktown.
Chance, did you collect all 8 badges? That's so cool! The professor's waiting for you.
Hi, Chance, you never cease to amaze me. Thanks to you, my research is going great. This is a token of my appreciation.
Oh yeah, Freddy just gives it to you.
The Master Ball is the best. It's the ultimate Pokeball. It'll catch any Pokemon without fail. It's given only to noted Pokemon researchers. I think you can make much better use of it than I can, Chance. By the way, we just heard a group of beautiful kimono girls are looking for you.
People are talking all about you. I heard you helped the kimono girls. You've been helping all these people. You make me proud to be your friend.
The kimono girls are waiting for you at the Ecruteak City Dance Theater.
Alright, so I guess we're ending this episode at Ecruteak City. I guess I'll just start the outro then. Man, this has been a great adventure. I'm glad I got to play this game again. Though it not be the normal way you play it, it's still great. Pokemon is Pokemon, as long as you're enjoying what you have and just, I don't know. As long as you're enjoying the fucking adventure you're having, I guess it's fine. Let's keep him out. He's worked hard. He deserves to be here just as much as Metalhead. Jet seems to be feeling great walking about with you. That's good, Jet. And yes, I always have to set up like this. So I hope you liked this episode. I know I looked really stupid with those puzzles early on, but whatever. We're coming close to the end of the Johto region, which means also we're coming close to the break between Johto and Kanto, which, I mean, I don't even see Kanto taking that long. So if you liked the episode, please hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button to be caught up with more videos in the future. Pokemon SoulSilver Randomized will probably be ending soon, which means that I'm going to need some ideas on what to start next. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them down below. Follow me on Twitch if you want to catch any live streams. We just finished playing Pokemon Coliseum, and we're currently playing Resi 4, but for the time being that might be a thing because we're having a lot of issues with that stream lately. But anyway, I hope you all had a wonderful day, and until next time, bye-bye.